dito sa NCAA Season 93 Finals Game 1, LPU Pirates kontra sa Beda Red Lions. Pero ngayon sa halftime, mas angat ang mga pirata sa score na 50-45. Bago tayo bumalik sa bakbakan, balikan muna natin ang mga hardcourt heroes natin at ang kanilang mga signature moves sa top 10 plays na nakita natin nung semis at finals.
Heart-stopping highlights at game-winning moments. Narito na ang top 10 plays ng playoffs at semifinal rounds. Simulan natin sa number 10.
Grospe, dinoble team, pinalik ang bola dito kay Lasqueti. Gio Lasqueti, binigay kay Abdul Wahab.
Ang graduating player coach ng JRU, Gio Lasqueti, with a perfectly timed drop pass. Sa number 9.
But off to Taladuan, now to Balanza. Balanza, wala move to Bacaro. Highlight play from
Instant offense mula sa second unit ng Letran. It's Jeric Balanza with the sidestep plus the dime to Lance Bacaro.
Step, attracting the defense.
Para naman sa number 8.
Ito na si Tete. Tete with the crossover. Tete, lumulusot sa traffic. Binigay dito kay Grospe. Back-to-back baskets.
It's JRU's Tete Teodoro with a slick dish. Sa number 7.
Down on the low block, Quito, the spin. Quito, baseline, goes, gets the foul.
Don't blink. It's Bong Quinto with his trademark post-up and baseline spin move para sa end one play. At number 6.
Papalik sa mga nakapula ng Red Lions. Bots to Tangwa with a slam and a foul.
It's Donald Tangwa with a monster throwdown in the paint.
Pero you see the confidence is coming back. Of course, nasaktan.
Para naman sa number 5.
69 all. Costello splitting the defense. Costello the runner. Costello drills that one.
Patuloy ang San Sebastian show. Ito ang floor general ng Baste. Ryan Costello splitting the D and elevating for the go-ahead floater. Sa number 4.
Very scrappy player but produces a lot of points. Gayosa umatake. Binigay dito kay Ilagan mula sa kabilang kanto. Navarro, binigay kay Gayosa. Gayosa with a fake. Gayosa with a drive. Ilagan mula na naman
Guy
sa
who wore the same jersey number for San Sebastian. Gilbert Bulawan. The late Gilbert Bulawan plays.
Ang Steph Curry ng NCAA. RK Ilagan with 4 straight triples to earn a Player of the Game performance para sa Golden Stags. At number 3.
Giving more room to breathe. Para dito sa Letran Knights, Reyna Bata kontra Tezovic. Pero yung pihit na yun.
There's no stopping Michael Calisaan on the baseline. Here he is working against the Knights to score on a reverse layup. Para naman sa number 2.
Navarro, 5 to shoot. Navarro in trouble. Bolik to end the oh! And Robert Bolik was able to back it in.
Unlimited range mula sa Lion King ng San Beda. It's Robert Bolik with a full court heave to beat the buzzer. At para sa ating number 1 play.
Costello, yung huling siyam ng 11 points ay galing dito kay Ryan Costello. Na-help by ang Bohot. Calisan, big three. Bang! 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 36 points, a new career high.
Capping off a career-high 36 points, it's Michael Calisan once again with a clutch 3-point dagger para sa San Sebastian. Talagang mapapasigaw ka ng Bravo Baste. Sino kaya ang makakasama sa ating hardcourt honor roll next week? Abangan ang mga top plays dito lamang sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action.
What a season! Grabe talaga mga kapamilya, yan po ang galawang NCAA. Talaga namang napakalalakas at napakahusay ng mga atleta natin dito. Pero para maka-join kayo sa saya dito sa Araneta, huwag niyong kalimutan mag-tweet at sagutin ang aming question of the day. Sa tingin niyo ba, ilang games sa abot ang finals? Join us on Twitter using the hashtag NCAA Strong, hashtag NCAA Season 93. At syempre, gustong-gusto rin namin marinig kung meron pa kayong mga photos, mga opinions, at mga komento na gustong iparating sa amin. And if you are going out on a Friday night, you can still take the finals with you. Just log on to the #1 Philippine sports website, sports.abs-cbn.com/livestream/NCAA. And before we jump back to halftime analysis and for more action, mag-take muna ako ng short break para mag-enjoy ng game kasama ang leader ng mga pirata. We'll be back.
Nagbabalik po ang aming live coverage ng Game 1 ng NCAA Season 93 Finals sa pagitan ng LPU Pirates at ng Beda College Red Lions. 50-45 ang ating talaan, lamang ang mga pirata at the half. Maraming salamat muli sa pagtutok ngayon. Ako po ang inyong lingkod, Anton Rojas, joined of course by the one and only Rainman, Renren Ritwalo, and of course, between us, our guest analyst for the day, new Ala Pilipinas head coach, the legend, Coach Jimmy Alapag. Coach Jim, an incredible atmosphere here inside this historic Big Dome. What do you feel about both these teams laying it all out on the floor for the glory of their school?
Well, you know, Anton, you could see from early on that these teams are both playing true to their character. You look at Beda, the #1 3-point shooting team in the NCAA this season, coming out, making shots early. They were 5 for 11 from the 3 here in the first half. 15 points, kept them in the game with only a 5-point deficit. On the other side, you look at LPU, points in the paint, 18 of 33, shooting from the 2-point field. It's helped them, you know, give them momentum. They have a 5-point lead here at the half.
And we're taking a look at some of the key numbers here. At grabe, Renren, yung points off turnovers nitong LPU.
Oh, #1 yan sila sa liga. Now they have 18 points compared sa Beda, wala. But those turnovers, it's really hurting. Beda committed 14 turnovers. It's one of our points earlier to take care or limit that turnovers para sa Beda in order for them to win. But etong the Pirates are taking advantage of that. And the 3 points, of course, Casey Soberano connected 2, isa kay Robert Bolling at 2 kay Devon Potts. 5 out of 11 right there, leading scorers. Perez 10, Tankua 12, Zuzu 9, Soberano 9, Ibanez 6, at para sa Beda naman 7 para kay Devon Potts.
And you did mention, Coach Renren, that there are some things that these teams have to do in order to win. So let's do a rain check on that and find out whether they have achieved those objectives here at the half. Guys, kindly break it down.
Well, controlling the tempo at the Beda. Nung under 1 minute in the second quarter, lamang ng LPU ng 11 points. Pero Beda went to that zone defense. They controlled the tempo, pinagalan nila. They cut the lead into 5. Protect the paint, maybe they're not doing a good job because ang daming atake ng LPU Pirates sa basket.
And you know, Anton, LPU has to be happy with good pressure on the basketball. It's helped them the entire NCAA season. Sitting here at 18-0, forcing Beda into 14 turnovers. They only averaged 17 turnovers during the year. Beda will have to take much better care of the ball here in the second half if they plan on taking game 1.
LPU Pirates keep on pressuring. Ganun pa rin ang ginagawa nila. They forced 14 turnovers and scored 18 out of those turnovers. So they're doing a good job there in controlling the boards. Lamang ang Beda, they have 20 boards compared to 17 lang ng LPU. So medyo kulang sila doon ng 3. Well, locate the shooters. LPU was hurt in the second quarter when Soberano continue hitting those 3-pointers. So they do a good job locating those shooters like Devon Potts, Bolick, and Soberano in the second half. Of course, eto, keep pushing that basketball. They only have 7 points in the fast break. I think they're averaging 16 points, which they lead the league.
So, after that rundown, I think LPU only got 2 checks out of 5. San Beda didn't get any checks out of the 5 that you mentioned. So a lot of work needs to be done here by both these teams as we head into the second half. The good news is there's still a lot of basketball to be played.
Absolutely. I think the one thing, Anton, that helped San Beda in the first half was their backcourt production. You look at Soberano, Potts, and Bolick combining for 22 big points in that first half, kept them in this game.
And we are underway here in the second half as CJ Perez rising for that alley-oop opportunity. Hindi lang naipasok. LPU with a 5-point advantage to begin this second half. Robert Bolick, binigay ang bola dito kay JV Mocon. Tangwa, handing it off to the captain, Joe Presbitero. Back to Donald Tangwa, missing from close range. That rarely happens when it comes to Donald Tangwa.
He's averaging what, 50+% in the field itong si Donald Tangwa, lalo na pag mga ganong wide open. Kailangan na i-shoot yan, especially here in the finals. Every possession counts.
Meanwhile, CJ Perez able to draw a foul at a scary moment in the first half of the game wherein he was holding on to his left ankle but he just shook it off.
Actually, doon niya siya nagising eh. Nasaktan siya.
To be young, Anton, to be young, baby.
CJ Perez, the MVP of season 93 of the NCAA. Now with 12 points here in this contest. Ito na si Devon Potts. Potts binigay dito kay Joe Presbitero. And we have to take note that Coach Topex starting the Marcelino twins here in the second half, Coach Jimmy.
You know, again, I think Coach Topex wanted to get out to a strong, fast pace. And here they are, finishing on the break.
That's their strength. Kailangan bilisan nila itong laro. Itong alam na alam ni Coach Topex Robinson. He's really aware of that. Pag binagalan nila to, it's the game of San Beda pag ganon.
You mentioned in the first half, Coach Jimmy, that the speed really increases when the Marcelino twins come off the bench, and that is why Coach Topex wants to maintain this breakneck pace at the start of the second half.
You know, Anton, grabe yung takbo nila. Miss or make, they're putting pressure on the San Beda defense just by running the floor and getting out their lanes.
Ayay, binigay dito kay JV Marcelino. Back to Jesper Ayay, all day to shoot for 3, and Jesper Ayay knocks it down.
Nobody recovered. You can't give a wide open shot to Ayay. That time, nobody relocated him or located him. Nobody recovered. Ayay for 3.
And this is now the biggest lead of the game for LPU. Let's check out this Milo Nutriap galing move of the quarter, switching hands in the air. JC Marcelino. Oh, wait a minute, that's JV Marcelino. He removed his headband. He removed his headband. I got all confused.
You know, Anton, Coach Topex has to be happy with yung pace defense in the third quarter. Coming out strong, getting out on the break, extending that halftime lead from 7 now to 12.
Alam mo, Coach Jimmy, Ren coming into this final series, many doubted whether LPU could compose themselves right away, knowing that they have never been here and they were out for 21 days, pero parang hindi sila baguhan dito sa ganitong klaseng atmosphere.
Sino ba nakalaban nila? Alam, Pilipinas, di ba? Fine-tuning ang kailangan ng Pirates. So, who else is gonna play?
Good point, Ren. Okay, balikan muna natin si Siege Tantenko ng San Beda. Siege?
Yes, Anton, 6'6" sa talent, 6'6" sa experience, but it's the little things that we struggle with. During the break, Coach Boyd spent most of the time giving pointers on defense. Sabi niya, buti pa raw ang LPU Pirates nagpapakamatay para sa bola. Naalala niya rin sa kanyang mga veterans na hindi porket kaya niyong magpaka-do-it-all, hindi niyo na i-involve ang iyong mga teammates. Nabuhay naman ang Red Lions sa pep talk na binigay ni Devon Potts, who said, and I quote, "Calm down. I promise you this is the best that we've played against them them all season. Let's not force it. We'll never win one-on-one. Just find your open man and we can win this. Anton?
Yvonne Potts knows that his days here in the NCAA are numbered. He's playing his last couple of games at the collegiate level. That's why he's going all out.
Iba nga yung aggressiveness na pinapakita niya ngayon.
And a steal here for LPU. Ayay, binigay dito kay JC Marcelino. JC Marcelino could not put it down.
San Beda has to take care of that basketball. They already have, what, 15 turnovers?
And they average a little over 16 turnovers per game. Zuzu with the rebound. Here comes Jesper Ayay. Ayay, binigay dito kay JC Marcelino. Handing it off to CJ Perez. CJ Perez gets the ball back from Zuzu. Perez, bounce pass. And a turnover there by JC.
They always look to pass. Itong LPU Pirates, they're always looking for that open man. That time, nagkaroon lang sila ng miscommunication ni Ayay.
Red, balikan ko lang ha. You joked a while ago that the best way to prepare is to play against Coach Jimmy Alapat's Ala Pilipinas team, and Siege Tanteco was able to help us with the box scores and the results of that game. LPU lost to Ala Pilipinas by 5 points. San Beda lost to Ala Pilipinas by 13 points. So that's just for everybody wondering how those games went. Clint Doliges from the corner. And Nino Ibanez comes up with the rebound. Ngayon man, balikan natin si Roxanne Montealegre mula sa LPU side. Rox?
14 turnovers para sa San Beda Red Lions at 6 turnovers naman para sa LPU Pirates after the first half. Pero ang hindi daw nagawa ng mga Pirata noon is to capitalize on the turnovers na gusto nilang gawin given the chance for this part of the match. At sabi rin ni Coach Topex Robinson, we've been playing offense but now let's shift to defense para mas makaangat sa larong ito. Let's stop the shooters JV Mocon, Lavon Potts, and Robert Bolick. But more than anything, we cannot give again a chance for Donald Tancua to get points off of rebounds kagaya ng ginawa niya sa last game. At yun ang pinaka-crucial ngayon. Pero sa tingin niyo, Anton, ano pa ba ang kailangan gawin ng mga Pirata?
Tanungin natin si Coach Jimmy Alapad, what do the Pirates need to do to be able to maintain this advantage?
I think, Anton, they need to sustain this pressure and that attack mentality they came out with here in this third quarter. Grabe yung pressure nila, just relentless pressure here on San Beda. Mike Zuzu, I love saying that last name. Shooting 2 free throws here to give them and extend that 5-point lead from the half.
You described LPU as relentless, and Coach Topex gave his players books to read, and one of the books was Relentless by Tim Grover. He gave that book to the point guard, the starting point guard, Nino Ibanez.
That's a great book, Anton. That's a great book. I've read it myself.
I should start reading.
will you give your players books as well to read?
You know, I think eventually I will.
Oh, yari kayo.
I'll give them the book. I'm not sure if they'll read it.
Samantala, Clint Doliges tinawagan ng foul dito as CJ Perez was driving. As we see Coach Boyet Fernandez, incredible career for him as well. His coaching record in the NCAA, 52 wins and 11 defeats only. Jake Pascual, one of the power forwards, the legendary power forwards here in San Beda basketball history, as we see Franz Abuda, who's the son of the legendary Freddy Abuda, the scavenger. And speaking of scavenging for the basketball, like father, like son.
Right on cue, Anton, right on cue.
And here he is. Abuda giving it to Doliges. Doliges too strong on the baseline, Jay. Soberano throws the ball back out to Bolick. Here comes Bolick on the drive. Nabitawan ang bola. Here comes Tampa. No foul called. Scramble for the loose ball. And Ibanez picks it up. Giselle says she hopes it will reach game number 3. We'll see. Kaduyak foul.
Gusto kong balikan yung report ni Roxanne kanina, yung kung sinabi ni Coach Tobex Robinson. Kanina, in the first half, we were playing offense. Now, in the second half, let's play defense. Well, it's no secret kung saan nagsisimula ang offense ng LPU Pirates. Their offense starts on their defense. That's their strength. When they're making stops, they're forcing turnovers, they're getting easy points, which they're number 1 in the league. So, yun yung sinasabi ni Coach Tobex Robinson. Ang nag-uumpisa, ang opensa natin sa depensa.
22.4 turnover points. Yan ang ina-average ng LPU dito sa season 93. And right now, they have scored 20 points off turnovers, Coach Jimmy.
That's been a big key for LPU. Again, forcing turnovers. But we'll see now. San Beda might have an opportunity to make a run. Mike Zuzu goes to the bench. He's done such a great job in the third quarter, protecting the rim, forcing Donald Tonko into some tough finishes. We'll see what happens now that he's on the bench.
And Coach Topex changing things up. There is no center on the floor right now for the Pirates.
I think he loves that lineup. Yung small ball at Coach Tobex Robinson. Kasi gusto niya mas mabilis sila eh.
And Benedict Adamos is in the game for the very first time para sa mga Bedista. As Robert Bolling knocks down a triple, he's got 11 points.
A hand on his face, Robert Bolling. No problem. He still connects with that three-pointer.
Here's Kaduya. Pinasa kay Jeric Serrano. Serrano to Jeffrey Santos. Jeffrey Santos nabitawan ng bola. Pinalik dito kay Ibanez. CJ Perez has 6 on the shot clock. CJ Perez smothered by the Red Lions. But the ball will stay with LPU.
The referee's letting them play. Kahit may contact, wala. Look at the top shot by Robert Bolling. A hand on his face, no problem.
Robert Bolling was 5 for 8 from beyond the arc. And he's also playing inspired basketball because Abby Maraño, his girlfriend, is in the house. The captain of the De La Salle championship teams and also a member of the national volleyball team.
You know, Anton, San Beda has to be happy with their backcourt production today. Getting scoring from Bollock. He's been consistent the whole season. But Potts, again, strong start to the first half. Here in the second half, knocks down another 3.
As we see,
has kept them in the game.
Aggressive, Coach Jimmy.
Perimeter points. That's the strength of San Beda. Kung maganda ang lalaroin ng backcourt nila, maganda rin ang kakalabasan ng larong ito.
A Vivo Clear shot of the game courtesy of Clint Doliges. Earlier, LPU was up by 12. Doliges cuts it down to 3. Just like that.
Yeah, he's a two-way guard. That was Clint Doliges. He can play defense. He's going to be tough on you. But he also can play offense.
Short on that free throw was Clint Doliges. And here comes Nino Ibanez. Jeff Santos, dinidepensa ni Robert Bolling. Santos with the crossover. Kaduya picks it up. Kaduya likes this isolation play. Raymar Kaduya wanting a foul, not called. Babalik ang bola sa mga Bedista.
He's been forcing shots. Ito si Raymar Kaduya. That's his second forced shot in 3 possessions. Ito si Raymar Kaduya.
And Coach Jimmy, you mentioned this a while ago. Mike Harry Zuzu taking a breather. He's back on the floor right now.
Yeah, you know, Anton, with this close game, I don't think Coach Topex could afford to have Mike Zuzu on the bench for too long. Quick break, got him back on the floor. Same with Donald Tonko.
Abuda, pinigay dito kay Bolling as LPU continues to apply that pressure. Doliges gets it past the half-court line. Here's Doliges. Doliges to Abuda. Abuda with the crossover. Abuda. Pinalik ang bola dito kay Doliges. Doliges shoots a 3. Clint Doliges overshoots that one. And AC Soberano quick to that basketball. Brand new possession for the Red Lions. Here comes Bolling. Bolling accelerates. Robert Bolling laying it up right there.
Nice shot. Parang alam ko kung kanina niya kinaya yung tirang yun ha. Parang ginawa ni Steph Curry yun last time ha.
Parang yung tira niya from the other side of the court. Sinabi niya that was a Steph Curry-inspired shot that he made against San Sebastian. He has the basketball right now, but more importantly, a chance to give San Beda the lead. Unable to put it down, but Beda again wanting that basketball more than the rest.
Beda scrapping, keep on scrapping and scrapping, never giving up on a play.
Beda binigay ang bola kay Tangkwa and San Beda reclaims the lead. Timeout, LPU. It's a 16-3 run for the roaring Red Lions. We'll take a break, back with more action here in the finals on SNA. At syempre, hindi makokompleto ang ating araw, ang ating finals coverage kung hindi natin makikita ang ating mga masayahing mga fans dito sa ating Smile You're on Cam. The youngest Lion in the building. And she's very happy because the Red Lions are on a 16-3 run. Just moments ago, LPU was up 57-45. As we see Dominguez running on the break. Nanapas ang bola dito kay Bolick for three. Bolick just short as Dominguez trying to go for that reverse layup. Now, Coach Jimmy, what happened to LPU? How was San Beda able to come up with this 16-3 run?
You know, Anton, you look at LPU in this third quarter. They forced some shots. You know, they're the number one team in NCAA in assists. I think they need to get back to moving the ball a little bit. Credit to San Beda. They played great half-court defense, gotten stops, come down on this end, and made shots by moving the ball. We got ourselves a ball game.
Here comes JC Marcelino with a spin move. JC Marcelino, binigay ang bola dito kay Zuzu. And a foul underneath. Devon Potts, as reported earlier by Siege, was stressing that he believes that San Beda is playing their best game against LPU. Why do you think that is the belief of Devon?
Well, you know, Ren said earlier, this is the championship-tested team. They've been here, and I think, you know, despite his struggles this past season, they're here in the finals. And, you know, game one, he starts off the game, makes a few shots early. It has to give San Beda confidence here in the second half, and here they are with a 1-point lead late in the third.
Now, Ren, paano makaka-recover ang Pirates dito sa laban na to?
Well, they stopped pressuring that basketball. San Beda doing a good job taking care of that goal. Right now, they're limiting their turnovers, unlike in the first half, which they committed 14 turnovers. Now, and then they're going inside. They're not shooting those threes today. They're going inside to Donald Tangkwa in the second half.
And the usually expressionless Donald Tangkwa is bumped up with the most acrobatic shot I've ever seen from him. I didn't know he had that move in his arsenal.
A little finesse to go with that power he plays with.
Let's take a look at it one more time. Like a ballerina in the air. I never thought I'd say the word ballerina in the same sentence as Donald Tangkwa. San Beda leading 63-60. Robert Bolick overcooks that layup. At may foul na tinawag sa ilalim, Donald Tangkwa will head back to the line.
Donald Tangkwa's game is picking up just at the right time. Start of the season is slowly getting there. But now, his game is up to that level that he wants to.
And you know, Ren, here in the third quarter to start, he actually missed his first 2 or 3 attempts because of great defense by Mike Zuzu.
Yes.
Now here we are late in the third quarter. He's finished around the basket. Great finesse, up and under reverse on that last possession. Here we go, San Beda with a 3-point lead.
Another double-double performance para kay Donald Tangqua dito sa Season 93 ng NCAA. And we hope you're enjoying the action wherever you are tuning in right now. Nakatutok ang ating mga kaibigan na si Christian Luanzon at si Coach Hammer Martin Antonio all the way from Abra.
Oh, talaga. Grabe. Pati yung kaibigan ko si Adrian Ronquillo. He's from the States. My teammate from the San Beda Red Cup watching right now.
Maraming salamat sa lahat ng mga nakatutok ngayon. Kasama na dyan ang opisina ni Paulo Laurel from the Office of the President of LPU. As we see, Jesper Ayay, if anybody has to calm the ship, it's the captain.
Yes. No save is safe. I mean, no lead is safe here if San Beda and LPU are playing.
Meron ng 11 puntos si Jesper Ayay para sa kanyang koponan. 64-62 is our tally in favor of the defending champions as we see this nice pass by Perez to Ayay.
Good read by Ayay. He saw Clint Doliquez, took away his eyes off him. That's why he went to that back cut. That's why he was so wide open.
Abuda gives the ball to Robert Bolling. Bocon wants it because he's got the advantage in the post. Bocon finally gets it. JV Marcelino is guarding him. Bocon, minabas ang bola. Bolling shoots a three. Robert Bolling short. Perez comes up with a rebound and a foul was called.
We all know why Abuda is inside the floor. He's going to defend the MVP of the season 93, CJ Perez. Last time around, he was playing one-on-one against him.
37 seconds remaining here in the third quarter as CJ Perez returns to the free throw line. Perez has 3 wishes before he graduates from LPU. Number 1, of course, is to graduate. Number 2 is to support his mother, who works all the way in Singapore as an overseas Filipino worker, and to one day meet his father, who he has never met. That is why he considers Coach Topex Robinson as his father.
Coach Topex Robinson doing a great job for these kids. Sabi niya kanina sa interview, he wants these kids to be successful 15 years after playing basketball. So makikita mo, on and off the court, he's their inspiration, Coach Topex Robinson.
That is the vision he has for LPU. And 64 all, Coach Jimmy, this is the 3rd deadlock in the game.
Again, you have to give credit to San Beda. Fell behind by 12 points here early in the third quarter. Have stormed back, have been great defensively. And here we got a tie game with 17 seconds left.
Raymar Caduyak nagbabalik sa ating laban as JC Marcelino.
He's gonna get that basketball, Raymar Caduyak. He's gonna go ISO on a zone defense.
Let's see if it will have any effect. Looking for Mike Harizuzo. Here comes Robert Bolling. He still has time. Robert Bolling bothered and wanted a foul as well. Walang tinawag. So we will end the first 3 quarters of play with a deadlock. We're back to square one despite all the mayhem, all the impressive moves mula sa ating mga magigiting na manlalaro ng NCAA. Devon Potts from the corner. He is energized here in game number 1. The King Lion, Robert Bolling, doing damage as well. And of course, we must not forget the MVP finding the captain, Jesper Ayay, underneath. And Robert Bolling with a Steph Curry-like layup as Renner Netwalo described earlier. 64 all is our tally. We will be back for the 4th quarter. Ito po ang game number 1 ng finals sa Season 93 ng NCAA.